dedicated to you, the average person who thinks that you're the only person who's noticed this or who does these
Like turning on red?
Yes, like turning on red.
When it's a red arrow.
You're the only person who does it, thinks it, feels that way? Are you the only person who has noticed this thing? Shaggy likes to turn the lights off for this segment.
Oh, okay. Ooh.
Oh, yeah. It's a very emotional
This is so
segment.
great. This is my first one.
So now, oh, yeah, that's right. Natalia is getting her
V card
She's
pulled.
cashing it in on
There
You
you
Are Not
go.
Alone here. All right, so today's edition, and we always say if you have one of these, you can feel free to send it to us or text it into us as well. Here is today's edition of You Are Not
the
Alone.
Z Morning Zoo presents You Are Not Alone.
If you've ever been driving somewhere and you're incredibly lost and you decide that for some reason turning the radio down will help you find your way.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like the reason you're lost isn't because you're an idiot. It's because Olivia Rodrigo's singing too
That's
loud.
right.
So let me turn her down and then I'll get unlost.
Refocus.
Yeah. You are not alone.
Well, if you need to turn that frown upside down, you're having a day and you've memorized the time of day, that hot guy or gal, totally ripped, running without the shirt on. You get in your car and you drive down the road just to take a little look-see to cheer you up. Let me tell you something. You are not alone.
So you have the system then.
It's a
Give it
little
down.
weird and creepo.
I gotcha.
If you go to 7-Eleven in the morning to get a Slurpee or go get a donut, just to drive by kids that are standing in line waiting to get on a school bus to laugh at them and mock them.
You are so bad.
And then you just go, what are you waiting? Oh, y'all got school today. Sucks for you.
So terrible.
You're such a meanie. If you've ever been invited to somebody's house for a cookout and have been pressured into trying, you got to try this casserole she made with tuna and mandarin slices. So you put a big old scoop on your plate, but it's so bad. But here's the problem. Everybody's throwing their trash in an open trash can. So you have to turn it face down to show that you didn't eat a bite of that crappy casserole.
Yep.
Hashtag plate face down.
In there.
Yeah. Then you are not alone.
That's
With
exactly
you.
right.
Yeah.
So you have somewhere you need to go. You're a little musty. I'm Ukrainian, so unfortunately the Eastern European comes out every now and again. And you go to Ulta and you pretend that you're trying new perfumes to get that scent off you.
Right.
You are not alone.
So just to de-stinkify yourself.
Correct.
I got you.
Nick, I'm going back with you, my man.
All right.
You said a cookout,
Yeah.
a gathering.
Yeah.
And you're in this awkward position where everyone's talking about Game of Thrones or Star Wars or Star Trek, stuff you've never watched. And then they look at you and go, what did you think about the episode? And you just nod your head. Yeah, no, that was great. Because you really don't want this conversation to last 20 more minutes. And then you turn your back to the group and Google, what is an Ewok?
That's,
So then you can turn back around and be like, oh yeah, no, the Ewoks. They took over the land. I like them.
that's great.
You Google what is an Ewok. That's
Shag.
classic. All right, there you go. That is today's edition of You Were Not Alone. See, I would have picked you, Shaggy, to be the opposite guy. The guy who stands there and goes, that show sucks.
No, because
Yeah,
then
I thought
so
you
do
would.
you.
No,
Right.
I'll tell you why. Because then you have
So-
another 20 minutes of
Right,
explaining
yeah,
to me
I
why
gotcha.
it doesn't suck.
Yeah.
So I
You
just
wanna
want to
get
get
out.
past
You
this
want to get
point.
out of that combo.
You feel me?
I do.
Because if I say no, Game of Thrones isn't real,
I do.
then I'm going to have
No.
you idiots tell me how great it is.
I understand. It's the
Okay.
same thing when you're on a Zoom conference and someone goes, does anybody have any questions? And you
Oh
have
my
six.
God, that one
You have
person.
6 questions, but you're not going to ask any.
Hell
of them.
no.
Okay. Very good today, everybody. I liked today's edition
What
of
is
You.
an
You're Googling what is an Ewok. Yours reminded me, I remember years ago when Trisha was on and she talked about, this was a long time ago, she talked about, I had to take an Italian shower.
There he is.
And I said, an Italian shower? She goes, yeah, you never heard of an
well,
Italian
that's
shower?
a Ukrainian shower.
And I said, no. And she explained to me what that was. Thank you.
Yeah.
And I laughed. I had never heard that phrase before.
If you go to my office right now, there's perfume sitting in there.
All right. There you go.
Just letting you know.